Well, this is day 2 of 6 trucks. This is a 2004 Volvo. Again, on this video, you'll hear Jacob and I talking during the video about, you know, the owner or whatever we might say out the way. It's simply because when we filmed this one, we didn't know we was gonna buy them. We were just trying to film them and work it out with the owner. But since then, as you know, if you've watched the first one, we have bought 6 of them. Bought a Freightliner, 4 Volvos, and 1 International. If you haven't seen that Freightliner, it's the first one. If you would, go back and watch it and like it and get your checkbook out. But here is a 2004, made in April 2004. I noticed there was one more in April 2004, and I wonder if they're sisters, and hopefully during this video we can let you know as that. But we're gonna put the batteries in it. If you'll note, last time we took the batteries out, we have since charged them up at the house. Jacob and I was working on his lawnmower and our tools and everything. You know, when you go to working on something, you just throw things back in there. We're gonna put these batteries in here. I don't know, at the time I didn't really cover the engine running good, but I'm gonna get you some footage of the engine running. If it's at the last or in the video, you'll know. If you don't hear me say this, it won't matter anyway. So we're about to get at it. But we are going to try to start this Volvo. Jacob, I wonder if we got key number 7740 before we get too deep in this thing. And while you're looking, I'm gonna make sure it ain't in this one. Oh, this sucker right here is clean now, buddy. Oh, no, no key. $77.40. But I'm gonna do a walk around real quick. This is a pretty nice truck. I hate to waste my steps and my voice if you can't find the key. I tell you what, those tires, I swear, looks like they'd make it. I guess some just dry rot faster than others, the way the sun, maybe the sun didn't hit it so bad where that shed was. Woo-wee, that rabbit scared me. All right, Jacob found the key. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that's the key, which I'm sure it is, but the first key we tried one time when we was over here working on the other stuff, it wasn't the right one. And who knows, this thing might have hot batteries in it. What you think? Ain't that something? Ah, that's it. Oh, no good batteries, but that's the key. Okay, first problem solved. All right, this is got a Volvo engine in it. It'll probably start. It is a 04 model. It's got the transmission was just right here. It's got a 10-speed, which I guess probably 90% of them. I was wanting to see if I could find out. There's I think they VLN something. I just can't, I never could find the model to these. And I had a lot of comments, but I'm not around the computer that was telling me the model. Or? No, just the model of the truck. Like these are VLNs, and they're VNLs, Volvo North America long hoods, I guess. And let me pop the hood right here. We'll check the, well, that didn't feel good at all. All right, see if you can, let's see if it needs clicking. All right, now it should pop. One more time. Yeah, it popped then. No? Oh boy. I know probably your Volvo drivers has had issues like this before, but it is latched. How about pulling it now? Let me hold down on this one just a minute. All right, try that one. Oh, wait, stay in it. Burn it. Whoo-wee. I tell you what, I've had trouble with trucks before, but I've never had trouble getting the hood up on one ever in my entire life. It looks like it just went perfect then, but I know it didn't. Let's ride over here a minute and look at another Volvo and see if how that latch actually locks. There's got to be a way that you can get into that hood if that cable happens to break. We can at least find out how it actually does latch. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe it won't. There's a latch, Jacob. I don't know why you're looking way up there for. All right, so I think that's what we got to do is come under that right there. Well, ain't that nice? Well, the latch is popped, ain't it? Let's reach our hands under there, see if we can spring it loose. Maybe right there. Maybe right, oh, yeah. Look at that. Wow. Hey, we're making progress. That's the same kind of fuel filter system we was fooling with a minute ago. And I know that sounds strange for some of y'all truckers been doing a long time, but we never had that. As far as I know, I've never had that on a truck. Ours was always canisters or screw on. But hey, if you didn't know that on the Volvos, you have, you know, you just think about it. You know, cable breaks, you just can't be, hood can't be locked. So y'all seen what we did? I think this thing's gonna start now, Jacob. We might get a hit before it's all over with. Don't you remember how this side comes off? Oh, don't let me get ahead of myself. Let's check the oil. There it is. Oh yeah, this thing's making oil. I don't see any water in that. It's got water, it's got it in it. See, that is rare. All right.
I don't know, it looks pretty solid.
Oh, you think that might just be like Kool-Aid stain in a cup, like red Kool-Aid? Could be, I ain't saying it ain't. Thanks, Jacob. No, I think it is. Hey, y'all see it?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe now.
Maybe, I'm sorry. It's got it in there because I touched it with my finger. All right, water good, oil good. Fuel's next. Golly, Pete. Woo. You got it? All right.
With my left hand, you loosened it up.
Okay. Some guy said there was a pressure release cap, which he's right. I think so. I think it does have something that you can hit on some of these. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, got fuel. You remember this from last time? I think we did it like this. You're the one that actually figured that out. Okay, that can still, there we go. Okay. Just get these out of the way and make some room. All right, it had one hot there. This went to the ground, that's ground, and that goes to the hot. Simple enough, huh? It's battery time. Negative was up to the front. Now we're gonna use these. Negative this way. All right. Hey, the good thing we've had today is we have not had to tote the batteries far. That has been so nice. I tell you what, fellas, the humidity is awful down here today.
The
Humidity, I can't, so awful, I cannot hardly even speak. It is so bad. We're sweating. I'm sweating. Get this in there. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say I was gonna go get some jumpers, but this would be easier.
negative is in the front.
I know that, Jacob. I was just checking on you. It's good to see you're paying attention.
Well, does it really matter?
Not on that one. It wouldn't have mattered on that one, but it would just been messed up for the next guy. Well, I'm gonna take these back also. We would have been the next guy. All right. There's that, goes there like that. And that actually went on that one, I think. Okay. Jacob, these are actually 9/16 if you'll get that wrench out of our box. Ooh wee! I touched that ground and that thing at the same time. And it was a little trickle. You ain't never heard me, you ain't never seen me move that fast. All right, let's see if we can make this work. There's the trouble right there.
That one's a positive.
Oh, God. You know what? It just wouldn't be a video with me in it unless I was hooking one up backwards. And I was all amongst this and seeing it in live action. And how in the world that didn't short there, I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this. I see your problem, lady. It ain't got no gas. That right there might be a booger to get something on. It's hot. I'll tell you that. Oh, we got a little spark. That's a good sign. I really boogered up the threads here, so I don't have really a choice but to try to ground this battery. I'm just gonna have to get a thread chaser and hopefully. Okay. That should do it. If it's going to, that should give us enough juice. See if we got a noise. Oh yeah. We got a little AC fan motor turning and we're gonna try to figure out how to turn off. We got something going now. Okay, fellas. He had this one for 16.5. You can just tell just how long it's been. All right. Fire in the hole. Woo-wee. We ain't gonna have to have no ether. Got smoke coming out?
Not that I saw.
Okay, let's give it just a little help. Oh yeah, right there where you at, you see that opening, just spray a little ether in it. Yeah. All right, spray me a little bit. what air cleaner is, where to spray in the air filter, what might sound simple to so many. Okay, here we are. Finally. She's a little rough, buddy. She's a little rough. Come on, don't go dead. Probably gonna have to get you to spray a little more. I don't see an override on this one. She's a lot rough. All right, Jude it to it. Probably gonna have to keep it going. Woo, she's rough. I think we got it now. Man, she's rough. It didn't want to, I tell you, it was mad. Somebody woke it up. There you go. Okay. It's got 1,180,000 miles on it. It's telling me to stop, but I'm not. I don't know if that's cold air or just so hot. Any air feels good. Check light control model, that stop. Okay, will do. For y'all that didn't know, the release on the steering wheel is like where your emergency brakes used to be on your car. Or, well, they still are, really. Is it 5:23? There's no way this clock is right. It says 5:23. That's close to the time, isn't it?
I don't have my phone.
Now we'll look in a minute. Oh, she's building there.
It's cold air now.
Yeah. I think if you drop the hood, we can take it for a spin. All right. First time it's been moved. There it went. Have one brake sticking to the drum. And all we need. Get a driving school out here. I tell you what, this is pretty smooth ground right here. This is all right. You want to try it?
Sure.
All right. Oh, let me get over there so I don't get on this broken down battery box. Hey, this is the greatest thing about this truck here. You can move around. All right, to you and all the way back is first. There,
All right.
All right. All right, we trucking now. That's gonna be tough for you on getting the timing of the gears. I think you went in reverse. There you go, that's second there. All right, now straight back is kind of keep your RPM about where it is, and it should fall, and just drive around, be good. All right, this is Jacob's first time driving a big rig. We are looking for a load that pays about $27 a mile, because we're not going to put in too many miles per day. We're not even sure we need enough to maybe just fill up the dog box. Y'all got any loads like that? Yeah, no, just come on back to third, but give it, you don't have to, we'll do in it now. That's good. Now up and over forward, but that's fast enough or whatever. There you go. Oh yeah. Come all the way over and back this way. Up. Give it a little bit of acceleration. You'll kind of feel it go in. It's all right. You can stop, start over again. It takes time. But guys, this truck, you got good brakes on it. This truck is for sale. I don't see how you could go wrong if you wanted a truck like this was going to be on a short haul. I know there's a lot that probably needs to be done to it. That engine sounds good. It's actually blowing cold air, I kid you not. It was amazing. So Jacob's going to take it around one more time around the block. All right. He's going solo. He'll get the hang of it. He just ain't been, he went with me long enough to watch me. Fresh from the CDL class. Now he's never done this before. He's never been in a big truck, drove it around that I know of. So it might be hard to get him off this amusement ride. But that's a pretty good sounding truck. I'm just giving y'all some footage of it running for the interested people that wants to kind of my battery's telling me something, I'm not for sure. Jacob's the cameraman. It needed running around some anyway. Been setting up so long. Oh boy. That's why you have a break. Just stop and start over again. But see, when I was starting to drive, we had Max with 5 speeds. It really wasn't complicated. And that's basically the same way because he's not coming in on the high side. But you know yourself, drivers, you just got to get them RPMs built up and know the feel of the truck. And you drove your first one, I drove my first, and he's driving his first one. It takes more than 10 minutes to learn how to drive a truck, and it takes more than 2 weeks to learn how to be a truck driver, I think. Hey, brake lights work. Man, this truck's road ready. Right, I'm going into hey, we're doing 20 miles an hour. But it's just whatever you get used to, guys. Y'all know that. Where's the darn hole? All right, well, let's go put this thing back up, let it rest some more. We're gonna put this thing about where we got it from. And I believe about right here where it was. Jacob gave me the thumbs up. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time without no ether. I bet it starts right up. I like money. Yeah, and it just kind of tips over, don't it? Yeah, just like that. There you go. All right. I'm gonna walk down to these others and see if I can find some of those straps and put this thing back in there. Put these batteries back in. See if we can crank this one up. It will start. Get it started back up. Check out the engine better. Take the oil cap off, oil filler cap off. Check for blow by. And I think that's all we like on this one. And we'll have this one pretty much covered in a walk around, so to speak. Put it on the bottom, Jacob. Put that, yeah. That's the trouble we did last time on the Freightliner. We didn't have that hooked up.
Was this going underneath?
That goes, no, it can go on top, because we're probably gonna change that. They'll want that, they'll probably want that stick in there, and it might take 3 batteries, but since we just started it, it should start good enough just to give the people all right. All right, while you finish tightening that up, I'm gonna go get the key. 7740. Don't let them fuse scare. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I say be scared. I see it buzzing. Pop that hood and I'll, this one over here, you have to stick your hand in there. This is basically the only thing we found that has any issues. There it is. All right.
Got it?
Yeah. All right. Volvo engine. Clean. Don't see much oil anywhere. It's green like a Detroit. It's probably a good one. Hopefully those 2 batteries will do it. Of course it will. Wasn't any doubt. Give it a little acceleration. if it's got any blow by. I mean, the engine really ain't warmed up, but we'll see. That don't seem good tonight. If it ain't spitting on the lens, it's good. I'm just kidding. It ain't been going but a couple of minutes.
Got mad that I crooked it up.
It got him. If I had some tobacco juice, I'd put it on there. That's the way my granddaddy used to do. That guy's radios work. Hi guys, this is truck number 2. Town horn works. I don't think it's got, I never could find one to pull the air horn. Town horn works. There it is. DOT ready. Jacob and I just inspected it. Okay guys, this is truck number 2, 2004. I hope we showed enough. If you have any interest in it, I hope we showed you enough to figure you would make a trip to come look at it. Buy it like it is, off the video, ever what you want to do. But thank y'all for watching. We have 4 more coming, so stay tuned and watch them. Remember, don't be wily. Unless you bring your checkbook, then you can be wily all you want.